Hello there, Potter friends. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Brandy, Simply Potter, and today I am here at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios Orlando to show you where to find butterbeer in the parks, because I think oftentimes everyone only thinks there's one place inside each of the parks, both Diagon and Hogsmeade, to get butterbeer. But today I'm going to show you some extra places that will save you some time and keep you out of the heat. But first, if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. Be sure to click the subscribe button and notification bell down below to join me on future Harry Potter adventures. Now, let's get to the butterbeer. So as you can see, I'm in Diagon Alley, and I'm going to start with the place that most people go for butterbeer, and that is right around the corner here from the Dragon. That is the Fountain of Fair Fortune, and here you can find hot butterbeer, cold butterbeer, butterbeer ice cream, frozen butterbeer. All the varieties of butterbeer are at this place, as well as adult beverages. So the Fountain of Fair Fortune is typically the most popular place to get a butterbeer. In the busy season, you can be waiting a little bit in this line, but it's worth checking out if your group each wants a different kind of butterbeer, because all of them can be found here. So the next place that you can find butterbeer in Diagon Alley is over here at the Leaky Cauldron. So the Leaky Cauldron is a restaurant here, and they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you go for breakfast, pro tip, you can get your butterbeer included with your meal. Now the butterbeer isn't a full-size butterbeer, it is a smaller version of the butterbeer, but honestly, if you're wanting to try butterbeer out for the first time, this is a good option. Or if butterbeer is a little bit too sweet for you, because it is a very sweet beverage, then the small size is just perfectly good. Now breakfasts range from about like $14 to $17, $18 at the Leaky Cauldron, and a full-size butterbeer is $8. So really, it's a good bang for your buck to have breakfast and throw a butterbeer on it. And a unique thing about the Leaky Cauldron is not only do they serve the cold and frozen butterbeers, they serve butterbeer potted cream, which is a cool thing to try out if you want to try a butterbeer as a dessert. The last place, and my favorite place to grab butterbeer in the Diagon Alley side of the Wizarding World, is here at the Frothing Pot. The lines usually aren't bad. You can sneak in and grab all kinds of butterbeer, and the cool thing about coming here is that if you're wanting to get butterbeer ice cream, this is a really quick way to get it, because at Florian Fortescue's, which I can never say right, they serve the butterbeer ice cream, but it's always super packed in there unless you're there at a like really early or really late part of the day. There's always a line. This place usually doesn't have that long of a line, and you can get butterbeer ice cream there. So sneak there, grab a butterbeer ice cream, and a ton of other drinks. I think they serve every drink that you could possibly want to try here at the Frothing Pot, including some good alcoholic beverages as well. Now let's move on to Hogsmeade and check out the butterbeer options there. Alright, I've apparated over to Hogsmeade, where you can find some more butterbeer. So right behind me here, there is a butterbeer cart. Now this butterbeer cart is always very busy, because it is one of the first things that you run into when you go into Hogsmeade. So I personally would not recommend getting butterbeer from there unless you see the line being very short. There are way better places to get butterbeer in the park, but this one does exist if you want to snag a butterbeer right when you get into Hogsmeade. So I've made my way to the other side of Hogsmeade. I'm here chilling next to Hogwarts. Now if you want a butterbeer, you can flip right around here, and there's another butterbeer cart by the other entrance on the bridge to Jurassic. This one also tends to be very busy, especially during busy seasons, and especially by the Castle Night show time at the end of the night, because everyone's picking up their butterbeers here to sit and watch the show around here. So again, you can walk by this one and check out if there's a line or not, but usually I head to the next location I'm going to show you, because it's nice and cool and in the AC. And as we know, here in Florida, it's always so warm. So let's check that out. So similarly to the Leaky Cauldron in Diagon, the Three Broomsticks is a restaurant here that you can order food and butterbeer at, and you can also, like the Leaky Cauldron, get breakfast here with your drink included. So I highly recommend doing that. But if you do want to have a butterbeer without a meal, right over here is the Hogshead Bar, and there they serve all the different butterbeers, and the line can be a little long, but it can also be very short. It's always a hit or miss, so if you want to grab a butterbeer and stay out of the heat and maybe skip a long line, you can head into the Hogshead, where you will find all the varieties of butterbeer. They do not have the ice cream there, but they do have a fun little secret menu item. They have hot butterbeer here in the cooler seasons of the year, and they also serve fire whiskey, and you're not allowed to mix potions, but if you order a hot butterbeer and order a fire whiskey, you can walk away from the bar and mix up a little cocktail. That is seriously one of my favorite drinks here. And if you want to check out more secret drinks in the Hogshead, I do have videos out on that, and I'll throw the link to those in the description below. I'm here in Honeydew for Bonins. You can find another kind of butterbeer. It's not a drink, but if you go to the counter back here, you can order Butterbeer fudge. So if you want to try another variety of butterbeer, head up Honeydew and check out the fudge. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big ol' thumbs up. And if you've had butterbeer, let me know what variety is your favorite in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Harry Pottery goodness. And until next time, stay magical, my friends.